Billionaires added trillions to their net worth during the health crisis. The last 2 years was a financial challenge for many people. While most of us are worried about a bubble bust, labor shortages, and our portfolios keeping up with inflation, billionaires made fortunes thanks to the trillions of dollars printed by the Federal Reserve. Led by Elon Musk's crazy gains, American billionaires have added nearly $2 trillion to their fortunes. On New Year's Day 2020, before the health crisis swept the U.S., the nation's billionaires held a collective of $3.4 trillion in wealth, according to Forbes estimates. Today, they're worth nearly $5.3 trillion. In other words, U.S. billionaires have gotten more than $1.8 trillion richer since January 2020. Let's take a look at the top 20 gainers since January 2020. You can see here a list of individuals and how much money they made. The top 20 added $941 billion. Just like you and me, the values are based on their stock portfolios. They don't actually make any money till they sell and lock in profits. The difference is that you and I are always told to hold for the long run, that no matter what happens, we'll be okay. Many of these billionaires are selling and locking in their profits today. This headline asks, why are insiders cashing out? What you're seeing is unprecedented. According to Daniel Taylor, an accounting professor at the University of Pennsylvania's Wharton School, he claims that the year 2021 has seen the highest insider sales in a decade. The founders and executives of many top companies have sold their stock at historic prices. According to Bloomberg Billionaires Index, a daily rating of the world's richest 500 people, the richest Americans have unloaded $42.9 billion in stock. Over the last 2 years, the Fed has printed over $4 trillion. The result has been that billions have been made by the wealthiest. I think the Fed could have saved a step when they were printing the money by just giving it directly to these billionaires. Obviously, when you're cashing in this much money, you're not worried about a bubble bust or inflation, but you and I have to worry about both. Make sure you subscribe. We'll be taking a look at the profits of bankers and Wall Street next.